Hey Bobcats, I'm Caroline Long, here with Athlete of the Week, Abi LeRoy, who's been outstanding lately for Georgia College softball. In the past 6 games, she's helped post a 4-2 record. Before we get into the softball, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us where you're from, what year you are, and what's your major.
Okay, I'm from Dublin, Georgia. I'm here for a community health major, and what else?
What year you are?
Oh, and I'm a junior.
Okay, do you know what you want to do after school yet?
I plan to finish softball here and get a community health degree and then go into nursing after.
Okay, and growing up in Dublin, how did you get into softball? Was there someone who influenced you or family member, anything?
My family's a real athletic family, so we were always around sports. And my mom and my dad played baseball, my mom played softball, and my sister used to play softball. So like growing up around that, I was just always at sporting events and everything. So then I started softball probably around like 4 and just continued to play until now.
What influenced you to play at Georgia College?
Ooh, in my senior year or like junior year, I had colleges look at me. North Georgia was a big one, but then my junior year I tore my ACL, and so they fell off the map. And then Georgia College stepped in, very luckily, and wanted me. And I think it's been like the best decision that I've made to come here, and it really shows that God has a plan to put you where He wants you.
That's awesome. All right, tell us, before a game, how do you individually get prepared mentally, or are there rituals you do?
Some rituals. We don't usually do anything big in the locker room, but I'm a big thing on doing the same things if it works. So this may sound stupid, but sometimes I braid my hair in 2 French braids, and sometimes I do 1. And depending on how I play with which way my hair is done, then that's what I'll do it the next time. So I guess you could call it superstitions, but I just like to have the same order every game day, and I just feel like that keeps me mentally prepared.
Okay, tell us a little bit, too, about the competition coming up. How do you prepare for that? How do you get your team pumped? I see you're a huge role on your team when it comes to hitting. So how do you individually help your team?
Well, this weekend we have Young Harris coming up, who has been doing pretty good in the conference. So just like each day at practice, we just have to show up and stay focused on a big thing on our team is focus on the process, not the results. So we really need to focus on like each step that's going to get us to where we want to be, and not just focus on getting there. And so this weekend we just have to stay focused and play our game for Young Harris, and really work hard at practice.
Abi was 10 for 16 at bats, 7 RBIs, and a grand slam against Lander on Saturday. Will you tell us a little bit more about that grand slam?
It was really amazing. Getting 4 RBIs and 1 at bat is just crazy to me. But like when I was at bat, I tried not to think about like how many runners are on or something like that, or definitely don't think about hitting a grand slam, but just focus on doing my job. And a big thing we always think about with runners on is hit behind the runner, or he hit something deep to get like a sac fly or something. And the pitcher just happened to throw me an inside pitch, and that's my favorite pitch. And so I got my hands through, and then a home run is what came out of that. So I was really thankful.
Did you know, like, right away, right when you hit it, that was out of here?
Kind of. Those usually don't feel the ball come off the bat, and so you kind of know that it has a chance to get out. But our field is really big, and so sometimes even if you hit the ball solid, it may not get all the way out. But it just felt really good come off the bat, so I knew it was kind of gone.
Awesome. All right, well, next weekend you said start conference play. Georgia College is ranked 8th in the nation currently. And so going into conference play next week, who are y'all, like, looking forward to playing the most, and who do you think is the toughest that you might face?
Well, after Young Harris and Armstrong this week, that'll really play a big role of how the conference tournament comes out. But going into the tournament, I feel like North Georgia is our biggest competition, being as they swept us, and that's the only sweep that we've had yet, and I hope it's the only one. And but we saw what we did wrong in those games. We know that we need to have better pitch selection and just play solid defense, which we did the games that we just didn't get timely hits. So when we have runners on, we know that even if it's a 2-out hit, every hit is going to count in those games. So just be prepared and don't be intimidated by any team. That's a big thing going into the tournament because we are a big competition as well, and so we don't need to be intimidated by anybody else.
Gotcha. All right, Bobcats. Come out and support the Georgia College softball team this Saturday as they play doubleheader against Young Harris University at 1 o'clock. Thanks, Abby.